5 questions for Kaitlan Collins. The CNN anchors reveal the secret to hosting a successful town hall. As a host of a CNN The Source, it is only appropriate that Kaitlan Collins has regularly been source of Donald Trump ire. In 2018, the Alabama-born journalist was famously barred from a Rose Garden press conference after Trump administration officially objected to her line of questioning during an Oval Office event with the then president. 5 years later, Colin once again put Trump on the spot while hosting a chaotic 2023 town hall after repeatedly pressing the Republican presidential candidate on such a subject as his guilty verdict in E. John Carroll lawsuit and his false claim about the legitimacy of 2020 election. Trump lashed out and called her a nasty person. As a dude might say, that's like your opinion, man. While Trump has been campaigning for his old job back, Colin's career continued to thrive at CNN. 2 months after the town hall, the source made its primetime debut in the heavy-hitting 9 p.m. ET time slot, opposite Hannity on Fox News, and depending on the day. In the latest edition of the TV series, 5 Questions for Series, Colin shared her strategies for town hall hosting duty and revealed how she crafts questions that can get under a former president's skin. We have seen both Kamala and Donald Trump take part in multiple town halls in this election. That's often a very different environment as well as a different format than a traditional interview. What are the 3 rules you follow when you're hosting a town hall? Town hall is a different than one-on-one interview or debate. It's a chance to see these candidates interact directly with voters. You can read much more onto it than just candidate answers. Do they remember the voter's name? Do they emphasize with them if they share a personal story, or do they really try to connect? I think as we saw the Vice President Kamala latest town hall with CNN, it's often simplest question from a voter that can be so insightful, like when she asks you to name a weakness. Former President Donald Trump, meanwhile, has come face to face with a woman who cared about the Roe v. Wade being overturned. Number 2 question. You started your career as a political reporter, largely focused on the White House and domestic politics, but have steadily expanded into international coverage. To cover US politics, it is important to pay attention to international politics. We can often see trend playing abroad before they happen at home. I always find it interesting to watch what's happening in the UK, for example. I'm not sure you can really compare our current election with anything else. Now, question 3. You are known for asking questions about subjects that don't always like, but consideration go into crafting the ideal Kathleen Collins questions. I think if you are interviewing an elected officials who is paid by a taxpayer, they shouldn't like for all your questions, or they should at least get them of their talking points and make them uncomfortable. Question number 4. You have given your thumbs to up to Chloe Fineman portrayal on your Saturday Night Live. What celebrity impression can you absolutely nail? I'm not sure SNL will be calling anytime soon, but I'm pretty nice at predicting what Trump is going to say. Your hometown, Alabama, is known as a fountain city of artesian wells. You also have spent time in Washington, D.C., historic fountains. And plenty. What are your top 5 favorite fountains? Okay, this is definitely something I never asked. I have got 3: the Washington Square Park in Manhattan and the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C.